Hello guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today we will learn how we can use our plugin YITH WooCommerce membership to create an online blog or magazine. In this case, the article's introduction will be visible to all users, but only those members who previously pay a sign-up fee will be able to read the full content of the articles. This is actually a very common business model used by some of the biggest online magazines and newspapers, and you will be able to achieve the same result in a very quick and easy way using our plugin. Now, before we start, please make sure you hit the like button below this video, subscribe to our channel, and also click on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Now, let's start! Perfect, guys. This is the homepage of our magazine, and if I scroll down, here we can find all of the articles we have available. Let's see an example. If we open this article, as you can see, at the moment, all of the articles are available to all of the users. Anyone that accesses these articles will be able to read the full content. However, what we want to achieve is that only those members who pay a fee will be able to read the articles. Everyone else that is not a member, I only want to allow them to read a small introduction, like this one for example, but the rest of the content will be restricted. So, to begin, the first thing that we need to do is create our membership product. For that, let's go over to New and Product. We're going to start with the product name, which in this case is going to be Magazine Membership. Next, let's go over and set up the price. In this case, this is going to be a simple product with a regular price of $19.99. This means that all of the users that purchases this product for this price will become members of our magazine and therefore will have access to all of the articles. Now let's continue with the product image, and to set it up, we can click here, and from the media library, I'm going to select the image I want and set it up. Perfect, here we have it. And finally, what I want to include is also a short description. In this case, it's going to be this one, very simple: subscribe to our magazine to get access to our articles. Now we have finished configuring our product, so let's go ahead and publish it. Okay, now let's go and have a look so we can click directly from this link to see the result of our product. Here we have it. This is our magazine membership product for a price of $19.99. In this case, all of the users that access our magazine can come here and add this product to cart in order to become members. However, for that to happen, we still need to create our membership plan, of course using our plugin YITH Membership. For that, let's go now over to our dashboard. Here we find YITH and we go over to Membership. From here, we need to go to Membership Plans so we can create our new one. And to do that, we only need to click on this button to add the new plan. Here we can begin with the title, which I'm going to set up as Magazine Readers. Now, like I mentioned, we want to associate our membership plan to the purchase of our membership product. And for that, we need to go here to Options and enable the first one we find, which is precisely to allow access to this plan after purchasing a specific product. We're going to enable this option, and from the next field that is going to appear, we can search our product. In this case, membership, magazine membership, perfect. Then we need to continue on the permissions section. From here, we will be able to set up which content will be restricted and accessible only to our members. So let's go over to the posts to select the ones to include. In this case, you can select either all posts or specific posts, post categories, or post tags. For this example, we want to allow our users to access all of the articles available in our magazine, so let's select all posts. Perfect. Now we're ready on this part of the configuration so we can publish our membership plan. However, there is something else that I want to show you, and this is something that we can actually find in some of the biggest online newspapers. Let's see an example. This is what I was talking about. It is very common to find this type of call to action in online magazines, It is a way to entice the user to purchase a membership in order to read the full story. As we can see, only a very small part is available to all users. However, the full content is restricted only for the members. So let's see how we can achieve a similar result using the alternative block option in our plugin. So let's go back. Let's go now to our alternative content blocks and let's click here on this button to add a new one. Perfect, let's begin with the title, simply new block so we can identify it easily. Now let's add a text message, which is going to be this one. Read the full article, sign up for only $19.99. And also I want to include a button right here so the user can click on it to be redirected to our magazine membership product to purchase it directly. So let's click here. Now we search for button. Here we have it. And we're going to enter here, sign up now. Perfect. Let's move it also to the center. There we go. And from here, if we wanted to, we can also change the color and the style of the button. For example, let's change the background color to red. There we go. And now we want to link our button to the product. So we click here and we search for our magazine. Here we have it, magazine membership product. Perfect. Now let's see a preview. Okay, this is how our alternative content block will look like in our page. Let's go back so we can save it. All we need to do now is publish our block. Perfect. Now we need to go to our plugin general settings to complete the configuration. For that, we go from here back to membership, then we go to general options, and from here, general options, in how to manage access to restricted content, we will find three options. We can either hide the content, so only the members will view the restricted content and non-members will be redirected to an error page. Then you can decide to show limited content and then redirect, so the non-members will see a partial content, but they will be redirected to a specific URL. Or you can decide to show an alternative content. In this case, the full content will be available to the members, but you will be able to set an alternative one for the non-members. And this is exactly the option I want to show you today, and for that we created our alternative block. So we leave it selected, and then from here, default alternative content for non-members, we need to select the second option, which is to load an alternative content block. And from here, default alternative content block, we search for our new block. Here we have it. Perfect. Now we're ready to save. Okay, now we still need to do one important thing, and that is that for each article we need to decide where we want to interrupt the reading and place our call to action. I will show you how to do that using the Gutenberg block included in the plugin. So let's go now to one of our articles so I can show you. Okay, here we have our example, and in this case, all we need to do is decide where we want to place the call to action. In this case, I want to place it right here. So let's search for our block, which is going to be the members only content start. Perfect, and that's it. What this means is that everything that is above, so all of this, will be visible to all of the users, even the non-members. But everything that is below, so all of this content, will be restricted and visible only to members. Remember that you need to do this step for every article you have available. Now let's update so we can see the result. First of all, I will open this same article, but from an incognito window, so I can show you the view as a non-member. Okay, as you can see here, we are viewing this from an incognito window, which means that we are entering as a non-member. Let's go back to our same example, so let's open this article to see what happens. Let's scroll down. In here, first of all, we can find the introduction available, but if I continue to scroll down, then we can find the call to action. This is our alternative content block. As you can see, we obtain the exact result we were looking for. We have available for all users a small introduction, but if they want to continue to read, they need to proceed and sign up. And also, since we have linked this button to our product, if we click on it, then all of the users will be redirected immediately to our magazine membership product so they can proceed with the purchase and go back to reading the full content of the article. Now let's see the same article, but this time as a member. Now let's compare and let's see it as a member. As you can see here, I am already logged in, so let's scroll down. In this case, we find that all of the article is visible and available to all of our members. In this case, there are no limits, no restrictions, no calls to action. The entire content will be visible and accessible to all of our members. On the contrary, just like we saw in the incognito window, all of those users who are not members will only be able to see a small introduction and then the call to action to proceed and become a member. Well guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time. Bye bye!